Bayer Leverkusen take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Pinches it off him. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it. And it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it simply wasn't the case. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's De Bruyne. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's very neat. Fires it in. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Look at the space here. Stoichkov! And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne, he's through here. And he was alert to it. Baresi, and that's really well manoeuvred. Conte. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Climbs up big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And Messi! And through to the goalkeeper. Tchouameni calmly anticipates. We are into stoppage time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Messi, Owen. It's a goal kick. Chouameni picks it up from the goal kick. Palmer. Looking for the run. Palmer. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. A lot of space ahead of him. Another chance from a corner. This their second game. And that has been knocked clear. Dixon played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Pickford.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi, and it's Pizarro. Roberto Carlos. Interesting ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And a shot! He's scored! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted and are rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and Mbappe! Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Big chance! Mbappe! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Bayer Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, that looks a cracking ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Stoichkov really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Haaland. For Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of it. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Oh no, what has happened here? The ball has bounced loose now. Hakimi. Oh, well played, well played. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Up he goes! Goal, Milan! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big header! And the ball, and it's come back out to him. It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bayer Leverkusen are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Stoichkov, and it's Messi. Adams makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. How very... And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
It's still anyone's game as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
There's the start of the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The less said about that pass, the better. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Donnarumma catches it safely. He's gone for goal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Ronaldo is onto this. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Pizarro. That's a throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi looking to add to his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pizarro. Now it's Messi. Hakimi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Messi. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Bayer Leverkusen surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Bayer Leverkusen have it back, and so that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other. but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's down to business here. Messi, and he's lost his man here. And Messi! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Di Lorenzo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Palmer clears it away. That's good running with the ball. Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He can run onto that. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that has been clubbed away. And that is a little undercooked. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Roberto Carlos. Caicedo getting this one clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, oh, what has happened here? Haaland! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that's it. That was always inevitable. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's had a shot! Messi looking sharp there. He could be in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Kostic. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Iniesta! Iniesta! That was mighty close. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Neymar. Here's found. It's Neymar! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Palmer has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Darren Fletcher. Iniesta. Good spot, he's seen the run. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.